we had an anxiety on the background of latest news, and right at that moment we heard an explosion in our city. This explosion was from north of city, and my family lives in south of city. So it was a pretty strong sound which awake all of my family. I did not sleep at this time, but my family was fully awakened from this first explosion. And after this, there was a series of explosions. And by reading the news, we understand that Russian government have make a full-scale invasion in our country. Some people of some my friends thought that it can be, and they speak about what we should do with that, because we have houses, we have buildings in our town. We don't want to get to another country, and there was speak about how in some ways evacuate the city, or evacuate from our city to another more secure region of our country. And we speak about it, but in reality, in 24 February, city wasn't lived by people. Most of people stayed in city, and all changes with moving from this, it's all started only after 24 February in 2022. Yeah. Even an hour without an explosion sounds, and the pretty terrible thing that these sounds are not like just general noise of city. So it's not like cars signals from a window. It's not like something on fire, or some people scream or something else, or speak of people from a window. It's a real explosion sounds that don't make very good of your psychological health state after you hear that. You can sleep. You can't sleep by hearing it. You can't do something else. Go to the markets when you listen to this. My family didn't go from our building or apartment most of 5-6 days. Most of it was open when it's not alarms about the city will be get explosions and missiles are moving to our city, but there were some problems with amount of food, of technique, everything on the stores was time by time fully bought by people. And some of food you can't get in there. But there was in some times you also listen from your friends who did go to markets about that some people even buy ingredients for cocktail molotov and so sort of like this. But most of all it was for food, for drinks and so.
Ебать! С тяжелого стреляют в сторону домов. С гранатомета сейчас ебет.
Even when they come at very short time in 1-2 tanks or some military techniques. They were kicked out from city. My family was paralyzed by these all actions, and we are not moving from home. We even do not go to storages from attacks. Do not go to basements. We stayed in our apartment. Just learn about walls in our building. Learned which walls are very tough, and stayed all these alarms between two walls, which can save us from attacks. Yeah.
Makes sense.
But some people help the military. Some of them help to make barricades or even make special fibers to help hide techniques from attacks, from targeting and something like this. My university, National Technical University, Kharkiv Polytechnic Institute, have something between 2,500 of lectures, of professors, employees, and something around 22,000 of students. So this such big university like us, we can't just move to another city, to another apartment buildings, and go in offline learning. We just stayed at remote learning, and even now we have classes are only in remote format. In this time, we have much less bombing of our cities, and we have much less different things such as alarms. Some of city still have it. Kharkiv have 3-4 alarms per day, something like this. But in these 3-4 alarms, they're not a guarantee that it will be actual attack. That just warning about that it might be. And in our city, we now I lived in Cherkasy, is this city in central of Ukraine, and we have alarm 1 or 2 times per 5-6 days. And thanks a lot, we don't have for now any attacks. I want to believe that it will end by this year, because you can't to deal with it or to adapt it adapt to this situation, to these sounds. It's every time you hear it, you have health problem. For example, for the first time in 10 years, my vision was deteriorated by 2.5 diopters. I have a bad vision before that, but after this started, my general health had go bad of it.